Welcome to my YouTube channel, Renewal Rising. My name is Jasmine, and I am here today to do a video for the collective for the year of 2021. So 2020 has been quite a challenging year, and so we're moving forward into a new year, new beginnings, fresh start. So yeah, just checking in for the collective of the energy of the year of 2021. This deck here is the Witch's Wisdom Oracle by Barbara Meikle-Johnfrey and Flavia Kate Peters. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So the first card that came out is this Homecoming. And the home is an important place for your sanctuary. And we've been spending a lot of times in our homes and have really begun to understand, how much it really is important that we create a peaceful environment for ourselves to live in. So as we're moving forward and creating our new earth together, being really attentive on how you create your home for yourself, and because there's probably going to be a lot of people moving and transitioning and things of that nature. So where are you really establishing yourself? And then I'm also seeing this as like a homecoming of a reuniting, maybe not at the beginning of 2021, but maybe towards the end of the year or in the middle of the year, where we're going to be able to spend more time with each other again and really see each other and kind of reunite together. And so there's lots of fun with that of reconnecting with our relationships with people, except for in person, which will be really nice. There's this chalice of fulfillment. Remembering, kind of like going along with what you create for your home environment. What are you creating for yourself to feel that fulfillment in your life, and what can more easily connect you to receiving fulfillment? And then we have the goddess energy, the feminine energy, the divine feminine, this full moon in Cancer that's happening right now, is really helping us let go and release as we enter and embrace this new world where we really honor more of the divine feminine and bring more balance back with the masculine and the feminine energy, after being in such a patriarchal society for a while. And women are emerging in the political scene and in other areas where we're really taking our power back and able to show all the beautiful things that we can do too, and that we're leaders as well. And then we have this shadow card, and really honoring the shadow. The thing about this shadow card too is, look at this mirror, is so beautiful and gold. And the shadow is just a part of ourselves, and it doesn't go away. And if we keep hiding from it, then we're just cutting ourselves off from half of ourself. So there's far more potential when you really embrace your shadow and use those other, like your faults can also kind of be your strengths. So using those other things and shifting them to become more of your strengths, and just honoring different parts of you and loving yourself no matter what. But just really connecting with the shadow and not being scared of the shadow, so that you can just fully embrace who you are and the beauty of who you are. And the moon and the cycles. This message came up a lot in the last couple readings I've done, is just reconnecting with the moon cycles, the astrological cycles, perhaps the grand conjunction is like a turning point for us, returning to understanding that the sky really is telling us something, and that there's a lot of energy there. And just by kind of following astrologers, it's kind of like receiving guidance of just what energy is around at the time, and so you can navigate what you're experiencing better as if you know what you're working with. So returning to the importance of astrology. This deck is called the Mystical Wisdom deck. This is by Gay Guthrie and Josephine Wall. And the artwork on these cards is very beautiful. It's one of my favorite decks. Yeah, there's this goddess energy coming in again, and the lion of our strength, and that the divine feminine is strong. Like, yes, men have physical strength, but women are extremely strong. Women give birth, women go through so many things, and we really are very strong. And so remembering that the divine feminine isn't a weak, we're not weak by any means. So connecting in with your power and your strength as a goddess, and even as a male, just that divine feminine that lives within you. I'll show you this card. It's quite beautiful. This is also what we're walking into, stepping into your leadership space, and the sun shining behind you. It's super guided and protected, and held by the beautiful energies of the earth and the cosmos and all of those things. We are just being called to step into our roles of what did you come here to do? What is your life purpose? And I think 2021 is a year where you're going to see a lot of people recognizing what they really came here to do. And after you experience so much loss and recognize how precious life is, what are you doing with your life? Are you happy with the life you're living? What do you want to be known for when you leave? None of us get out of here alive, right? So what do you want to be known for? What did you come here for? And are you fulfilling that within yourself? And just facing your shadow and knowing that it's okay. And you just walk together, and you've got the strength, and you have the support, and there we are. Let's see here. And this here, you're discovering your courage with the dragon. So like the lion is often connected with being really courageous and fearless, and knowing its strength. And so does the dragon. The dragons are very strong, and also magical. So, and can fly and create fire and all sorts of things. And so, remembering how magical you are, the magic that lives within you, and your strength, and that you can just move forward with your courage. And courage doesn't live without fear as well. There's a combination of trust and fear kind of married together with courage. It wouldn't mean anything if it wasn't moving through your fear. So it's moving through your fear. And so you with your shadow there, and learning more about the past, maybe your past lives, or just past information that we've known from other ancient cultures, and what kind of knowledge are we seeking and filling our brains with, and what sources are we gathering information from, and just the reliableness of knowledge, but to learn new things as well as we step into our leadership roles. It's a learning experience, and learning and growing so that you can share the knowledge with other people as well. And as we're moving forward and getting ready for positive change, we got this card in the full moon Cancer reading. And what is coming is a good change. It's a good change, not just for yourself individually of what you're going through. This is also like a collective reading. So, so collectively in our communities and in our countries, that there's changes coming in our political systems and in other areas. And again, here's the goddess coming in as well. So women are going to be a big part of the change, stepping into our leadership roles, and we're going to help bring positive change to this earth. And yeah, it's just really beautiful what we're moving into. And Battle of the Blues, take steps toward positive change. So I would connect this with the shadow as well. We've had a lot of grief, and we've been working through a lot of stuff, and using this Cancer full moon, watery full moon energy there, to really connect with our emotions and move through that grief. And as you move through your emotions, they shift and change. And it's okay to feel all the things that you're feeling, but knowing that it's going to lighten up. It lightens up over time as you keep moving through it. And if you don't hide from it, and if you face it and genuinely move through it, that you can come out, like she's not sinking, she's fine. So, and then she's got her like sword of truth here. And so that you can move through those things with more ease, moving forward, letting go of the pain. But you have to honor the pain and move through it in order for it to come. All right. The Oracle of Fairies deck by Karen Kay. We're going to get a message from our fairies. We have the message of transformation. So this year is going like huge transformation, and coming out of our cocoons of quarantine and that kind of thing, and showing people who we really are now. This fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. So with moving forward with the positive change, that our change is for the better, and connecting with your guides and guardians, so that you can really tune into the highest self, your highest self. But don't be scared of the change that's happening, because it is for the highest good, whether that's individually or collectively. Because change, just the unfamiliar, can be scary. Which is one message from the guardian angels. Quite a few cards came out there. Just confirming what we've already been talking about. Positive change. Dare to be different. When you are criticized, remember that you will never please everyone. Many brilliant and gifted individuals were not fully appreciated or understood in their own lifetime, yet it is often they who have sown the seeds of change. Yeah, there's so much pressure in society to be a certain way or to fit in a certain box or any of that. And it's important to break free from all of that and love all the different parts, the things that make you different and the things that make you unique. And that's the Aquarian energy of just really embracing everybody as they are, and all the differences that we all have, and that it's more fun when you have different people and who have different skills and different talents. There's a lot more to share with each other. The world is a much more beautiful and interesting place. And like honoring the importance of artists, and like I'm sure a lot of us really miss music and dancing and all these different things that artists really bring to us. So loving all the parts of who you are, and don't be scared to just show everybody all of your uniqueness and all the things that make you different. It's what makes you stand out from the rest. It's not something to hide behind the dark. Let it shine. Let it be seen. All right, love you all. Wish you well in 2021. Goodbye 2020, but we'll take what we learned and move on and create something more beautiful and magical together. All right, love you all.